Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the seventh. Stepping up now, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's in there for strike one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Nope.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another one sent foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Olson stands at second with 2 gone. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Raimel Tapia. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Laureano is after it, and no one will track it down. Here's the 0-1. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Tony Walker. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Piscotty is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. So striding forward now, Stephen Piscotty. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Ripped on the ground to first. Murphy's got it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the homestanding 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Popped straight up. Freeland is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Josh Fegley.
Next up for the A's, Josh Fegley. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And he gets ahead 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. So striding in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
From the stretch. Fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Laureano moves over. 1 down. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Up next for Colorado.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it
Arenado.
done, leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Laureano going back on it. Boom goes the dynamite. So a two-run shot to left center, his fifth in this game, as this lead got even wider.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in one game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
Bob Melvin's going to make his way out for a conference at home plate, and it looks like we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
So with a
These
left-handed
changes
hitter
for
waiting,
Oakland.
they'll go to their own
Now
left-hander
pitching
out of the
and batting in
bullpen.
the 8th spot, number 52, Ryan Buchter. Now catching and batting 9, number 12. The first baseman, number 9, Daniel.
In now, Daniel Murphy. He swings and lines it to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Stepping into the box, number 12, starting
Leading
things
off for
for
the
his
Athletics,
side in the ninth, as
catcher,
they face the
number 12.
improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Reminder, we'll
Now
have post-game highlights from here in Colorado
Marcus
immediately following the conclusion of the game. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. The next 0-2. Just hung in there on that one.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the model.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, as a
Number
leadoff
22.
man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The second for one. Back to Murphy, not in time, and they'll get just the one out. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Oakland. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Hard hit ball to short. Story brings it in. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
15-0 the final in this one. Colorado posted 15 runs in this one. Kyle Freeland is the winning pitcher of record. Mike Fiers permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes.